to be quite honest. So I'm kind of just winging it. Because even if I had direction from previous stuff in the game, RNG FTW. I'm totally fine with getting carried by RNG Grim Reaper there. Wow. Alright, I guess, Colossal. They're colossal squids. You know, it's also good because the gift thing, the fact that it's in like a loop of like a 3-second loop of a character, it makes sense that they'd be animatronics, because as an animatronic they would be a machine, therefore they would be able to like replicate stuff, I guess. So I guess it sort of makes sense that they move the exact same way in a 3-second span over and over again. So I mean, that kind of supplements the whole animatronic feel of the enemy, in that they feel an artificial sort of way. Oh, he has a key. I guess I need to find a glitch or whatever to what's the word? I need to go to the other world. I was gonna say traverse the plains, I guess. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what my wording was going to be when I was looking for a T word, I guess. Hot cheese. Why the hell does crabs? Why the hell do the crabs shoot hot cheese? I guess they're an animatronic. I mean, don't you know Freddy Fazbear had a line of crab machines that just shoot cheese, I guess. Better watch out though, you might get burned. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't even know what the hell... How the hell did I even get to that sort of tangent? RIP. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. I guess that's supposed to be a shortcut later. It probably involves hitting that button. I don't know. A lot of this game is kind of a confusing clusterfuck, to be quite honest. I sort of know what's going on, I guess. I really don't understand the overarching story. I guess I'm trying to find the secret of what's wrong in Animatronica. Or Animatronic Land, Animatronic City. Animatronic City, rather. Seems like not even the characters in the game know what the hell's going on, so I mean, I guess I'm not alone in being confused and not really understanding. I'm not really sure if that's supposed to be the point or not, but I guess, ugh. Getting hung up on walls is great. Gotta love that. This is quite the nothing. Okay, so I don't know where that goes, but it's not where I need to be. Probably get that treasure chest by... I don't know, do I have a key? I can assume that I have a key and try to open that, I guess. That's the worst that can happen, it tells me no. I still can't believe the escape key automatically closes the game. That's just such a baffling control choice. Like, I'm not really sure where he would draw inspiration from that from, because the game has no options menu. It's locked to full screen. Like, even if you don't want it to be full screen, it's full screen. Like, if you have a problem with it, that's too bad. Yeah, I guess that should have expected as much. But, well, at least I beat the boss, I guess. I don't really understand what the end goal was to being here, though. I really don't entirely understand. What the hell have I been doing what I'm doing for? I came here because it was just the natural progression of things, but did I forget something? Did I not do something? Once again, I would like to point out that it's a flaw of your game if the person playing it does not quite understand whether or not they've missed something or not. Although I will also say that it's my fault for not just playing it as a continuous burst. Well, I'm probably not supposed to fight that thing, I guess. So that's off the checklist of investigatory things, I guess. There's the chop thing I killed. Maybe go in here? This is where I came. Oh god, no, not again. At least I have a high damage laser gun. I think lasers are like a form of attack. Because the Bonnie thing seems to deal a huge amount of damage. When I get 2,000 bites, I need to go ahead and get another one of those shields. Those things are fantastic. I wonder if I can stack like minions and get like a 30 and a 10 and 20. Or like a 10 and a 20. I don't know, knowing my luck it won't though. I'm half tempted to just grind bites to make the game easier. But that feels like it'd be cheap, and also it'd be boring to me. I like the scrolling actually, wow. I like the scrolling I just noticed, because if I move up and down it actually curls similar to the... it's a up and down equivalent. Is that the glitch? Was that something I was supposed to notice? You're joking me, it's flickering, I barely... Oh, and they kept this the same. That's rather strange that they would go about doing that. Okay, so I can't get on the water like this, so... Oh, I'm stuck in this, so I have to actually travel to a certain thing. I really like this effect still, like, my thoughts on that didn't change. I really don't know where I'm heading at this point. Probably a place I've already been, which will be a really unfortunate and terrible thing, because I will be... I think he mentioned something about... What? Okay. That threw me off. I didn't expect to be on the water, because I wasn't on the water in the other world, but... I guess that's how the world works, I guess. It's just how things do, I guess. That's... Okay, so I've got to look for a glitch, which means I'll probably have to stop a bunch and not just move around all willy-nilly like, I guess. It's probably a mushroom if I had to guess, just because of the locale. This is gonna be boring as hell to watch. Because this is me fumbling about because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Watching poor Freddy Fazbear beat up a squid. That's a year ago that would have been a statement that would have confused me, and 2 years ago I would have asked you what the hell a Freddy Fazbear is, so... That's life, I guess. Never say never, and always be ready to be confused, I guess. Because, I mean, if you're already always confused, you never get confused twice. Probably. More life lessons from me, I guess. I really don't know what that was supposed to teach you, but I hope you learned something. Okay, so... Hello, are there any glitches around here? I guess I'll touch it again and continue on the path I was on, except I won't touch the thing this time because I'm not really sure what I was supposed to learn from it. But... I don't know. This game's mechanics got a lot more difficult now that they're actually hiding things in plain sight because of the new style. The stylistic change was one of the most bizarre things I think I've ever had to deal with so far, because this was the only thing I didn't expect them to change, because the aesthetic was actually really nice. I really enjoyed it. It makes the transition to this a little bit more jarring, and it makes the world kind of a bit different, I guess. I don't know how to explain exactly how I feel about all this, because this is, in its entirety, really, really strange for that matter. Maybe this is where I need to be? Question mark? I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, so this put me in the middle of nowhere. Thanks, I guess? Yeah, there's nothing here. I'm gonna be mad if there's just a glitch in, like, plain sight that I'm just missing. Because this is... This is actually preposterous, because the fact that they would just... It's probably that I'm just not very observant and missing something. It has to be, right? I can't just... Like, this... Now I'm conflicted, because I've seen terrible choices made in the past, and now I'm just expecting them. But, like, I'm trying to give it the benefit of a doubt, being... I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad, right? But it's like, I have proof that it can be. I have no reason to believe that that isn't the case. And that leaves me feeling unsure of how to feel, I guess. I mean, I hate this trial and error shit, because there's no... This was obviously just a thing that was supposed to throw you off. Like, there are multiple exits because you don't know which one's going to be the right one. That guy's hilarious. Totem Mola. What would be the purpose for a creature like that to exist? Just a totem pole that's also a rat, and the midsection just moves. And the rest of it just kind of exists. I mean, I guess they're animatronics, so nothing here has to exist in any sort of real world or have a reason to exist in any sort of real world, but still, it's just... What the fuck? Kids can be so cool. Oh man, I feel really bad for Mangle. Half the reason I wanted this game was just for the paddle ball gif of him. I don't know why I call Mangle or her. It's probably because he's white and pink, but technically they're all genderless robots. They're all just a bunch of robots. Wow. This is... Okay. Is there anything to this map that can teach me to do anything? I don't understand. I absolutely do not follow. I feel like I have to be missing something, right? Like, I have to be missing something. This can't be all there is. There has to be... Like, I know sure as hell isn't the end of the game, obviously, because this isn't like an ending or anything. This is just me being stuck because I'm dumb or something. There's got to be more to this. But even so, it was the point of the boss. Why did I kill the squid? Did it even matter that I killed the squid? What did I didn't get anything but like 500 EXP. Could I have just gone this entire game without beating it? Was that a side boss? A mini boss? Like, was that Omega Weapon from Final Fantasy V? Did I just step on it and just fuck up its day for no reason? I guess I'll walk here. This is... Wow. What do you have? These med pods will heal you during battles. I'm not really worried about healing, honestly. Preventing damage seems better than healing it, because apparently I can prevent a lot of damage. Wow, this is bringing me away from the thing, too. It's really weird because it's really hard to tell where I've been already, considering this entire world is different, the entire layout is different. It's really weird that it shakes the screen during... Hey, look, there's a little town square thing. That's neat. Why not? I guess I got the new B character, so it deals more damage, I guess. Increasing my DPS seems good, I guess? I don't know. I can't even begin to fathom what's good or bad in this game. This game is an enigma. Wow, it'll be a while before I can do that. Cuter in person, still a killer. I bet all its moves are instant kill moves or something. Who knows? I'm surprised I haven't already gotten a character like that. Did that just respawn? It had to have. I really... Okay, so there's like a lock. Cool. I'm fine with fights just beginning and ending. Reminds me of not Undertale, what's that other game? Earthbound. I can't believe I forgot Earthbound's name, but I could remember Undertale. Wow. That's ridiculous. Well, he was a boss. Well, that was easy. Almost to the point of absurdity. Wow. I don't usually get stumped either. I'm pretty good at video games and I don't generally just goof up. So this has to be the right way. There has to be a way from where I was at. There's just something I'm missing, I guess. Has to be. There's just a piece of the puzzle I'm not seeing. There's just more to this than meets the eye, I guess. What? Well, I'm glad I just randomly find junk because I just happened to see something. I found some super secret item, I guess. Yeah, there's no reason to even bother attacking because my bots handle it. It really does remind me of the auto win function from Earthbound. I mean, it's helpful, I guess, because it keeps me from the monotony of having to keep fighting. But at the same time, it kind of also, after a certain point, makes my input kind of pointless. On the upside, I'm also fighting junk that's so many levels below me. Oh, that gave me a level, so that actually shuts me up. But this is... A lot of things in this game are just so much worse than I expected them to be. I mean, I do assume this is his first try at an RPG, especially a Japanese-style RPG, so I mean, he nailed the feeling of it, and he also messed up a bunch, so I don't know. A new challenge would be. It feels like Smash Brothers whenever that comes up. I don't know if I said that before, but it does. It's kind of nice because it gives you the same feeling as Smash Brothers too, where you just like have this mystery of what the new character could possibly be. I feel like I'm over leveled for this area. It's probably as a result of grinding inadvertently, trying to fumble my way through this area. Wow. Okay, so there has to be something that I'm missing. There has to be something. What could I be missing? I don't want to look up a walkthrough, but I might have to because I just don't know. There has to be some answer. Like, looking at a walkthrough would be the coward's way of doing it because I've got to figure it out on my own. Because this is my blind playthrough of the game. But like, at the same time, I've spent like an hour with no progress. I have not done anything but grind this entire time. This has got to be like the most boring thing possible to watch because there's nothing going on. Because all you're watching me do is freaking fight these animatronics and listen to me ramble about how I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, what is this even? What am I even playing a real game? Did somebody actually create this? I mean, on the upside, it is free now, so I mean, I spent $10 on a beta. Or somebody else did, I guess. It got gifted to me, technically, so I guess somebody else paid $10 for a beta. And I didn't refund it, so that's too bad. It's weird how I can see the other world around thing. This has the same character thing as the for beginning of the game, so that's unfortunate because that was a boring and quickly done fight. Is there nothing? I really don't understand. I really don't. This is absurd that I just can't figure this out. That I just can't figure this out. Maybe I advanced before I was supposed to? Maybe I didn't do something in the ice world, I guess? Yeah, that's a pretty nice effect. I like that. I don't remember this guy. Weird. I guess he knew that his slow walking animations, like the slow walking speed, would get annoying eventually to some people, so I guess that's why he implemented the teleport thing. Sure. Get a Reaper instead. Phantom Freddy. Because you can never have too much Foxy. Or Phantom Foxy. Whatever. There's probably no one watching because I've just freaking ran around this area confused and not knowing what the hell I'm doing. This has got to be like the most boring thing possible to watch because it's literally just watching somebody fumble through something blind. It's like watching a blind person walk through the dark. Okay, I guess gotta kill this guy again. It's weird how the bosses respawn. I'm not really sure why that would be a thing. He's got Snowball Gallon guns. I'm going to be mad if I forgot to do something and I'm just power leveling by accident. So that means I essentially just spent an hour grinding and not actually advancing or doing anything. That's really weird to just have the ruins of a... It's even weirder to have a freaking There's like the ruins of a Ferris wheel and a guy dancing on a stump. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with the guy on the stump. I'm actually having a difficulty understanding anything, really. Looks like there's another treasure if I go through here, I guess. On the outside, the enemies are progressively getting easier and far less tanky because I have the ability to kill them all with the huge amount of damage I deal due to the fact that I accidentally power leveled. You know what's fun to watch on the Let's Play channel? Grinding in an RPG, a JRPG, a poorly designed JRPG. Let's see. I'm gonna save before something bad happens. Because that's the last thing I need right now, is for me to lose all my progress. RIP. Moon song. My elite team of Freddy Fazbears. You can't even handle all this Freddy Fazbear. He's in your face, rock monster. We're going to sing a, let's see. 4 people will be a quintet, I think. Quintet of Destruction. How the hell do I get that? Bullshit. Oh man, another eyesore. This guy was difficult the first time. He was difficult in that he had a lot of health. He is now no longer difficult in that I have a lot of damage and his health. Oh fuck you. Killed Freddy. Suck my dick. He really is an eyesore. Just insta-kills somebody. Auto gift boxes. I have no idea what that means. Your party begins each battle with an extra... Wow. That's really just an item they just give away. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they just give me auto life? I guess an ally at some point is going to have the ability to give gift boxes. I probably already have them, I just don't use it. This game is such a bizarre mess. I really am at a loss as to what to say because this is genuinely frustrating. Ugh. This is just a confusing mess because there's just no rhyme or reason. There's no anything. This doesn't make any sense. I'm going to give him the full benefit of the doubt and say that I'm just missing something. Because that's all it could be, right? Like, I mean, I know it could be poorly designed, but it could also just be my fault. I think. I'd like to think that's a possibility.